Namo Gurubhye Namo Buddhaya Namo Dhammaya Namo Sanghaya Namo Gurubhye Namo Buddhaya Namo Dhammaya Namo Sanghaya Namo Gurubhye Namo Buddhaya Namo Dhammaya Namo Sanghaya Namo Triratnaya Lucho Sampo Pelgyuta Shipa Tu Tentem Petrileya Noda Pegedro Lozam Peze Pachen Palden La Mehesha Blasowade Oma Guru Vajradhara Sumati Muni Shahasane Kama Uttavadanye Sri Bahadra Vasamanya Sawasidi Homo Maguru Vajradhara Sumati Muni Shahasane Kama Uttavadanye Sri Bahadra Vasamanya Sawasidi Homo Maguru Vajradhara Sumati Muni Shahasane Kama Uttavadanye Sri Bahadra Vasamanya Sawasidi Hu Pakya Ke Kudan Dagilu Pakya Ke Sudadagina Pakya Ke Tudan Dagi Dunya Mechitu Jingilo Makya Ke Kudan Dagilu Makya Ke Sudad. This one stay 5 minutes. Dagi Dunya Mechitu Jingilo Amuni Amuni Mahamuni Shakya Munye Soha Amuni Amuni Mahamuni Shakya Munye Soha Amuni Amuni Mahamuni Shakya Munye Soha Om Maitreya Maitreya Maha Maitreya Arya Maitreya Soha Om Maitreya Maitreya Maha Maitreya Arya Maitreya Soha Om Maitreya Maitreya Maha Maitreya Arya Maitreya Soha Om Ahum Karuna Karuna Maha Karuna Arya Karunaye Soha
Om Ahum Karuna Karuna Maha Karuna Arya Karunaye Soha. Om Ahum Karuna Karuna Maha Karuna Arya Karunaye Soha. Okay, hi everybody, good afternoon. So we're going to continue the explanation of Lama Ganchen Rinpoche, Making Peace with the Environment, okay? So, yesterday we start to look at the section in the book that talk about women and spiritual energy, which is a very important theme in Rinpoche's book, yeah? Seeing as the 5 elements are female, yeah, okay? So then we start to talk about Prajna Paramita, perfection of wisdom, and then we start to talk about here in our Albaniano Temple of Earth that Lama Ganchen Rinpoche, he brought 2 beautiful statues of Prajna Paramita, mother of all Buddhas, from Indonesia, yeah? So we were talking about this, yeah? And he arranged them here in our temple like the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end of everything, okay? So I was speaking with Babel today, and she said that she's going to come today or tomorrow and talk about it, but Rinpoche, when he explained how to paint them, they paint all the symbols of the elements absorbing and, coming back again, yeah? Like the Alpha and the Omega, yeah? So, if those of you who are not in Algompa, the noise is that tomorrow is a very important day, is Lama Tsongkhapa Day, okay? So tomorrow we're going to do a puja, we'll be streaming it from 10 o'clock tomorrow with 1,000 offerings to Lama Tsongkhapa, yeah? So anyway, so all the noises they make preparing beautiful sog offering and 1,000 offerings, okay? So anyway, so yesterday we started to talk about Prajna Paramita, yeah? So then I went to my home here in Albaniano and I opened one box and I found this, yeah? So some years ago, Lama Ganchen Rinpoche, he said that we need to learn this, which is one beautiful praise to Prajna Paramita, yeah, okay? So then today I was looking, then practicing to sing a bit, but very fortunately, by auspicious tendral, we have here Geshe Punsogla, who, Punsog means excellent, and it's true, he's excellent in all ways, yeah? So fortunately, amongst other things, he's also excellent singer and many other things too, yeah? So please, Geshe-la, could you very kindly, sing this and give us the transmission? Because Kenshin Rinpoche, he's told us, please everybody, we need to learn this. So this can be part of our winter course here, yeah? Okay? So please, Geshe-la, thank you so much for always helping us. So we're very lucky, that we have Geshe-la living with us, So Geshe-la, here you are. I'll just pass you the microphone, yeah? Maybe you can come. Thank you.
Masamaya jume sheya yaraba ya pa ya ru ya chin mage ya mega ya namaya ya ge ya ngo yo ni so ya rari ye ji ya ju ya ma ya tu so mo ya ga we ya yo mo ya la ya cha ya te ya lo ma sa ma je me she ya ra ba ya ba ya ru ya chin ma ge ye me ga ya na ma ya ge ya ngo yo ni so so ro ya ra re ye ji ye ju ya ma ya tu so mo ya ga we ye yo mo ya la ya cha ya te ye lo Masamaya Jume Sheya Rabaya Yabaya Ruya Chin Mage Yemiga Yayanamaya Yayango Yawoyani Sosoro Yarari Ye Shi Ye Ju Yamaya Tesomo Ya Gabe Yomo Ya La Ya Cha Ya Lo. This I don't know. Okay.
Thank you, Dujita. Thank you so, Kendra. Thank you so much, Geshe-la, always helping us, so kind, yeah? So now Geshe-la show us the tune, beautiful tune, so now we have to learn it. We need to practice now, yeah? Okay? So today I will send this to you with the phonetics, yeah? Okay, first I'll tell you what, and every day we're going to practice this, yeah? Ganshin Rinpoche leave us so many ideas what to do, no? So we don't need to worry because we have 1,000 projects that he leave for us, and this is what is true, no? Maybe you remember some years ago he said we need to learn this. So now is the time, okay? So we will do this during this course, okay? So let me just explain to you what it means, translation, and then we sing Taya Ta'on, get the mantra of perfection of wisdom, okay? Okay, so what Geshe-la was singing, so beautiful praise to Prajnaparamita, mother of the Buddhas. So it says, beyond word, beyond thought, beyond description. Prajnaparamita. Yeah? Okay, maybe I should say in Tibetan. I'm going to say, Masam Jome Shera Parochin, beyond word, beyond thought, beyond description, Prajnaparamita. Makye Mingak. Nanke Nooni, unborn, unceasing, the very essence of space. Soso Ranrig Yeshe Chuyulwa, yet it can be experienced as the wisdom of our own awareness. Dusum Gyalwe Yumla Chagselo, homage to the mother of the Buddhas of the past, present, and future. Yeah, okay? So beautiful, yeah, okay? So I'll put this in our retreat group, okay? So somebody please translate in Italian, Spanish, whatever, you know, all different languages for our friends, maybe. Actually, Mary Christina's too busy, so another Italian friend, please do for our Italian Sangha tomorrow, okay? Okay, and whatever languages, yeah? So, anyway, this is our homework for the course, okay? Not from me, from Rinpoche-la, from Kenshin Rinpoche, okay? Okay, so this, so beautiful, yeah? If we actually Rinpoche, Kenshin Rinpoche said, actually, really what we need to do is the Heart Sutra, the short Prajnaparamita, but he said at least we should do this, yeah? So we'll start to try and do, yeah? And why? Because we need to receive the blessings of Prajnaparamita and understand the nature of reality in order to become free, in order to become happy, okay, yeah? And also, well, then from there comes everything. Everything arises from emptiness, everything dissolved back into emptiness. So Prajnaparamita, she represents the empty, interdependent nature of all phenomena, yeah, okay? So that's why she is the mother of all Buddhas, past, present, and future, because if we understand this, we can become awakened. And all the Buddhas, everybody in the whole world, whoever became a Buddha in the past, they understood Prajnaparamita, yeah? Not just Tibetan Buddhist people, also Indians, also Theravadas, everybody, you know? Everybody who ever got awakened, they understood Prajnaparamita. Everybody in the present has to do the same, and everybody in the future. So this is what we have to do, yeah? So anyway, it's very, very profound, beautiful prayer. Geshe-la was singing actually one melody from what's called the Chud practice, okay? In our Ganden Ningo tradition, we have this beautiful practice. I don't know if you see with the drum, you know? Actually, it's not really drumming. It's actually like meditating on the perfection of wisdom, yeah? Okay? But anyway, so I was singing one beautiful melody from there, yeah? Okay? So, okay, so I'll send this around tonight, yeah? So you'll get translating, and tomorrow anyway, we're going to practice it, so I hope you can remember what Geshe-la said. Okay, so tomorrow we'll do that, okay? So, let's continue with Khenchen Rinpoche book, okay? So yesterday, we would start to read this section. I was reading the section about, I was reading in the English version, Female Energy and Tantric Transformation. And we read a little bit about that, yeah? Okay. And then I started to talk about Lakshminkara, yeah? Because I was saying yesterday that when I came in here, when I passed the office, the people there, they gave me one book from the UBI, the Buddhist Union of Italy. And they made very nice. There's one friend of mine, actually, called Julian Scott, who's a very excellent professor of Sanskrit, yeah? And he's Kagyu tradition, and he translates the Lakshminkara Doha on emptiness, yeah, okay? So actually, in 2019, when Rinpoche Lao was here, he come here and he looked together with Rinpoche. So it was actually very beautiful, yeah? So then we produced this book, very nice, that Ubi did that. So I read that yesterday. Yesterday we read that in Italian, yeah? And why that's interesting to us is because Lakshminkara is one of Lama Caroline Rinpoche's previous incarnation, yeah, okay? So this book is about the female energy. So Rinpoche was always saying, you know, I understand women. I used to be a woman. All this kind of stuff. Yeah. Anyway, anyway. So let me actually, I'll just read you the section in the book about Lakshminkara while we're at it. This book has so many sections that we need to go through. Yeah. So let me just read it. Okay. 1 second. Okay. I'm going to go to 1 second. Oh, here we are, Appendix 3. In my book, it's page 225, Mary Christina, yeah? So, Mahasiddha Lakshminkara, yeah? Okay, so this is obviously is Rinpoche speaking, not me, yeah? So it says, I have had many previous incarnations, some of which have been in a female aspect. One of my female incarnations was a woman siddha, a realized person, by the name of Lakshminkara. Lakshminkara lived over 1,500 years ago when the Mahayana Vajrayana Tantric tradition was flourishing in India. She was the sister of a very important king called Indrabhuti, who was the ruler of Odiyana, which we now know as Pakistan and Afghanistan. The people of the kingdom of Odiyana were devoted Buddhists, and that place was famous for the high level of tantric practice which was carried out there. It is often referred to as the land of the Dakinis, and is the place where Guru Rinpoche, Padmasambhava, who brought Buddhism to Tibet, where he came from. King Indrabhuti and his royal court were very interested in the Mahayana Buddhism and the Vajrayana teachings, and so they invited many famous siddhas to give instructions to the king, his consorts and relatives. So King Indrabhuti and Princess Lakshminkara received instruction from the Indian Mahasiddha Kambala. Yeah? Actually, he's one of the 84 Mahasiddhas. If you remember when we received the initiations here from Rinpoche, he's a very, very famous one. He's the one. Yeah, anyway. Very interesting person. He had a special blanket now, and some witches stole his blanket, and then anyway they ate his blanket, and then he had to get it back, and they had to anyway. There's a whole story about how he brought all these witches into the Dharma. It's in the book, The Lives of the Siddha of the 84 Mahasiddhas. Yeah. So anyway, so Kambala, he was the guru of Indrabhuti and Princess Lakshminkara. Okay, great famous siddha actually, in many different tantric traditions that we still practice. Yeah. So, okay, so Kambala was a former prince who had achieved the siddhis, the realization of chakra samvara. That means Guru Buddha Haruka, yeah? He had also turned thousands of witches into Dharma protectors. Okay, that's the story I was just telling you. Okay, so as a result, Princess Lakshminkara was, from a very young age, a very serious Dharma practitioner. When she was 7 years old, her brother arranged her marriage with the son of Jalandhara, the king of Sri Lanka. You know, in those days they had arranged dynastic marriage, no, between one royal family and another, yeah? And so when she reached the age of 16, she was sent to Sri Lanka to be married. Princess Lakshminkara was not very happy about the idea of becoming the future Queen of Sri Lanka, as she preferred meditation, and her deepest wish was to escape from samsara and to help others do the same. When she arrived in the capital of Sri Lanka, she was very unhappy and felt isolated and depressed to have been sent to a non-Buddhist society. As it was an astrologically inauspicious day, she was not allowed to immediately enter the palace, but was sent with her attendants to an expensive hotel nearby. Okay, so in ancient India, this is very important, you know, they always, actually, we also try and do the same, by the way, not just in ancient India, to follow the right time, yeah, so that everything goes well, yeah. So anyway, they put her in like 6-star hotel somewhere, you know, wait there till it's the good day, yeah, okay. As they were waiting in the hotel, they saw from the window the prince, who was to be her husband, arriving from a hunt, carrying many dead animals. Lakshminkara, who never ate meat, felt sick when she saw this and decided she could not marry the prince. To escape from her marriage, she decided to act as though she were crazy. She pretended to faint, and when she came around, she started to speak and behave as if she were mad. She gave away all her dowry. The dowry is, you know, the presents from one family to the other, the marriage gift, yeah? So she gave away all her dowry to the poor people of the city. Then she took off all her clothes, cut off her hair, covered herself in dirt, and went around singing and dancing, yeah? So anyway, the king of Sri Lanka sent doctors and psychiatrists to see her, but she did not respond to their treatments. So they diagnosed her as mentally insane and therefore not fit to become the queen, yeah? So instead of becoming the future queen, she became an embarrassment to the king, yeah? Who was relieved when she ran away from the capital to live in a cemetery on the outskirts, yeah? Because it's, you know, there's a diplomatic problem, yeah? Can't send her back, you know, what they're going to do, yeah? Okay, so fortunately she said, I want to run away to, oh, hi Babel, I want to run away to the cemetery and I want to meditate. They said, fantastic, yeah? Yeah? The royal family felt guilty about the princess living in a cemetery, as cemeteries were thought of or considered very terrible places which were full of wild animals and bones, yeah? Okay, they're not like little Italian cemeteries or little casas, no? Yeah? In Asian cemeteries, Indian cemeteries, like wild places of cremation grounds, like more wild, no? Yeah? So people also believed they were full of ghosts and demons, so they didn't want to go there, yeah? So Lakshminkara thought, fantastic, peace at last, yeah? They decided, anyway, the royal family, they felt slightly guilty now, so they decided to send her a servant and a cleaner, yeah? To take her food and whatever else she needed. Lakshminkara thought the cemetery was an ideal place for her to live, as she could continue her meditation in peace. Her only occasional company was the king's cleaner. She lived like this for 7 years before she attained the realization of Vajravarahi, yeah, who was the consort of Guru Buddha Haruka Chakrasamvara. Yeah? So this is when she's 23 now. She achieves 24 in the Buddhist calendar. Yeah? One day, King Jalandhara and his court were out hunting in the area where Lakshminkara lived. Out of curiosity, the king decided to pay her a visit. As they approached her cave, her hut, yeah, they saw brilliant lights coming out of it. And when they looked inside, there seemed to be thousands of dakas and dakinis having a party. Daka and dakini is skygoers, yes? It means they're like floating, you know, like rainbows, great, you know, celestial scene, yeah? The king was so amazed by what he saw that he prostrated to Lakshminkara and requested her to be his guru. Lakshminkara said, oh no, sorry, yeah? She said, I can't be your guru because I'm mad, yeah? But the king insisted, no, please, obviously, you know, you've got rainbows coming out of your house and 100,000 Daka Dakini flying around, so obviously so you have something, no? So she said, okay, if you want to know my practice, yeah, you have to go and receive initiation from the cleaner, yeah, okay? Yeah, actually, which means the king's cleaner, yeah? So then Princess Lakshminkara sang, yeah? This is a doha, a spiritual song. Actually, she made many of these spiritual songs. This is just one example, yeah? Samsara is by nature painful. There is no happy or blissful state of being. Only birth, old age, sickness and death, which even the gods have to suffer. The 3 lower realms are extremely horrible, where you will always experience hunger and be tormented by heat and cold. O king, what's the alternative? Why don't you seek the bliss of liberation, yeah? Okay. It's one famous Doha. Actually, she has some other ones, yeah? Beautiful ones as well. So, King Jalandhara, he said, oh, okay. So he went back to his palace and he said, okay, but which cleaner is it? You know, I've got like 100 cleaners, you know. Which one am I supposed to ask then? So she said, okay, so it's the one who's always in the morning, getting up very early, and is always feeding all the bird and the animal in the garden, yeah, the most kind one, yeah. So, okay, so then the king secretly requested the cleaner for initiation, yeah, because, you know, this is ancient India, so, you know, they have this, like, very structured society with what's called the caste system, so it's not really very impossible, you know, for a high-class person, a king, to receive initiation from a person of lower social status, yeah? Okay, but anyway, so secretly he went and requested the cleaner, and the cleaner secretly said, yes, of course, yeah? And then, so actually the cleaner put in the night, no, he put the cleaner on his own throne in the throne room, no, and then receive initiation of, yeah? So then he started to practice, yeah? And then, so he started to do the practice, yeah? But then actually, yeah, he achieved Siddhi, yeah? Okay, so then King Jalandhara's realization. So then King Jalandhara is very happy, and he wrote to King Indrabhuti, yeah, in Odiyana, saying, "This, how incredible, I've achieved realization, thanks to your sister teaching," yeah? And so then King Indrabhuti, he thought, oh no, my sister has achieved awakening and I'm just an ordinary king, yeah? Yeah? So then he said, this cannot be, no? So then he kind of passed over all the responsibilities to the ministers. He said, okay, thank you, I'm going to meditate, yeah? You take care of the kingdom, yeah? And then he entered a 12-year retreat, yeah? During which he attained the Siddhi. Oh, it says here of Haruka, but actually Indrabhuti is super famous as lineage guru of Guhya Samaja, actually, yeah? Actually, Lakshminkara, which aka Rinpoche, the life, yeah, is super famous because he's one of the progenitors of the Vajrayogini tradition, yeah. Also here, Chakra Samvara. Also Guhya Samaja, because Indrabhuti, you know, is the most famous guru of the Guhya Samaja lineage. And also, Ganshin Rinpoche always used to say that she was the Yeshikandroma, that means wisdom Dakini, at the beginning of the lineage of Yamantaka, yeah. Together with, what's he called? The great Radlotsawa, yeah? Okay, so incredible, important master of Buddhism, Lakshminkara, yeah? Okay, so anyway, while Indrabhuti was achieving awakening, yeah, Lakshminkara, with her consort, the cleaner, were very busy in Sri Lanka healing, teaching, and performing miracles until one day, without dying, their bodies dematerialized and they transferred their energies to the absolute world of the Daka and Dakinis. They went to the Pure Land in this life, yeah? Okay, we might think this is a fairy story, but actually it isn't. It's true. And there's some people, I mean, Rinpoche said these days a little difficult, no? Because now the environment's very polluted, no? So not so easy to see, but still, sometimes you see, no? Like, I mean, for example, you see these days on the internet, no? Sometimes you see stories of masters whose body has shrunk and gone into a rainbow, you know? I remember one time we were with Rinpoche near Lhasa, yeah? We went to one, I mean, many of you went too, no? We went to this temple and there was the body of one girl from the 11th century who was a disciple of, not of Lakshminkara, but Atisha, yeah? Very important master. And this girl's body had shrunk, yeah, down to quite smaller. And many you see, no, it's in a glass box, yeah. I remember they got it out as well, and they were blessing us with it and stuff. Yeah, of course, only because Rinpoche was there. Otherwise, impossible. They never do it if we go back again, yeah, okay. So anyway, this sort of thing is possible, but yeah. Anyway, now we see many things that we thought were impossible, but are actually possible, yeah. Okay, so anyway, Lakshminkara is incredible, great master, yeah, which actually reminds me. So actually, I think I'm going to read what I read yesterday. Luciana read this in Italian, no? This Doha, this spiritual song of Lakshminkara called Advaya Siddhi, yeah, okay. So, like I was saying, and this Professor Julian, my friend, yeah, he made beautiful edition of this song of Lakshminkara, and to come here, show to Rinpoche. Rinpoche was super happy, and very nice that UBI, the Buddhist Union of Italia, they published this, yeah. So I thought I'd read it to you, okay? Because yesterday we read it in the Italian, yeah, okay? Okay, 1 second, yeah? And then I'll also very briefly give you a short overview, something of what it means, okay? But it's like very tantric, yeah? Okay, so anyway, she's incredible, great master. And actually the first form of Vajrayogini, yeah? That actually, which is called Uchemma, which means headless Vajrayogini, yellow Vajrayogini. This is actually Lakshminkara practice. And then all the ones that we know, yeah, like narrow Dakini, all this come later, yeah? Okay? So anyway, so Rinpoche has been very busy, many different centuries doing incredible things, yeah? Our Rinpoche, yeah? Okay? Okay, so let me just read it to you, yeah? And why I'm doing this is because, anyway, just come together like one auspicious thing, no? Like we start to talk about this, and then as I pick up this, the other book was given to me. I thought, oh, I need to read this one too, no? Some message, no? So let me just find it, yeah? Okay? 1 second. Okay. I just need to find the right page. 1 second. Okay. Okay, so this is in Sanskrit. Obviously, it was in original. It's from ancient India, and then it's in what's called the Kangyur. Yeah, it's in the. We have this here in Albaniano. The Kangyur is the translated works of all the different. No, sorry, Kangyur is in the Tengyur. Yeah, Kangyur is the words of the Buddha translated. Yeah, and Tengyur is like all the. Not the words of the Buddha, but of the Siddhas and the Tibetan masters up to the 14th century, yeah? So it's in there. We actually have in our restaurant, actually. We have many, many books that Rinpoche bought there, yeah? Okay? Okay, so. Okay, homage to glorious Vajrasattva. Having bowed down with my head to the Vajra, the protector who is luminous by nature, the omniscient one who arises in the three existences and who bestows the fruit of the desired aims of sentient beings. I will explain in a condensed manner the supreme sadhana of Vajrasattva without mandalas, place, time, or a succession of lunar days or lunar constellations. Even though hundreds of millions of eons have passed, the one who has no union with reality will not become accomplished through tantric vows, observances, fasting, and the recitation of syllables and meditations. The mantra practitioner should always worship themselves by the cultivation of reality with the 5 excrements, the Vajra water, the seeds and so on, and what arises within the nose. This means, by the way, the inner offering, which actually means we need to transfer. All this is like super symbolic, yeah? And also a little bit humorous. So it means we need to develop the wisdoms of the 5 father Buddhas and the 5 mother Buddhas, yeah? Okay? Why they talk about this kind of thing is like, well, actually, we're offering. It's like with Rinpoche, no? We're offering our delusion, our pain, our suffering to the Guru, and what we get back is the way to become evolved, happy, and developed. Yeah, okay. So we offer all our. Rinpoche used to say he was a garbage recycler. Yeah, okay. He said his ear was a recycling system. Yeah, because we would tell him all our problem, suffering, and then we would all go away happy, and then he need to put in the space garbage bin. He used to say, yeah, okay. So he used to recycle all our problem, our suffering, and we go away and we become more kind, more patient. So it means like this, yeah? So all this is super symbolic and it means like this, yeah? Okay? And we're offering our practice to the Guru, yeah? Okay? Okay, now I shall continue. Bear this in mind, yeah? Okay? Okay. He who knows the yoga should always worship his own mother, sisters, daughter, and nieces indeed by the method of wisdom and means. He should always worship women by the cultivation of the wisdom Vajra, and should worship women with low social status, those missing limbs, artisans, and likewise outcasts. Okay, and how to do it? There are the following seed syllables, Om, Ah, Hung. Okay? By whichever terrifying karma beings are bound, by precisely that, together with the means, however, they are liberated from the chains of becoming of samsara. Day after day, he should make the pledges arising from the 5 divine families. That means the 19 vows of the 5 supreme healers. So it means do NgalSo Tantric Self-Healing is what it actually means. Yeah. Okay. Also, he should perform the worship together with the lamps and so on, arising from various things together with milk. That actually means do the practice of making peace with the environment. Yeah. Okay. Translation. Yeah. Okay. The mantrin, with his eyes wide open, always laughing, having fixed the mind on complete awakening, should cultivate the ocean of wisdom. Yeah? Also, Rinpoche always said we should all the time looking with peace, speaking with peace, and always be kind, always be, he said always positive, always happy, you know? Yeah? So Rinpoche says the same things, but in a, let's say, more soft, modern way, yeah? Okay, this is what he's saying like 1,200 years ago, okay? Now, the modern version we knew, but it's actually similar here. As long as things are stable and moving, remain here in the abode of the 3 existences. And all this should be seen through the Tattva Yoga, just like the Vajra holder. So Tattva Yoga means union with, Tattva means the nature of reality. So that means we need to understand Prajna Paramita, emptiness, okay? Yeah? So we need to see things correctly. Huh? Moreover, any who adhere to other doctrines that are distinguished from us are by difference in defining marks, they too should not be disrespected here by those who have assumed the state of Vajrasattva. So that means we should be nice to everybody of other religious traditions, yeah? Okay? Like Rinpoche want the spiritual forum, no? Yeah? So we should be kind and respectful to everybody regardless of their belief or philosophy. That's what Lakshminkara is saying here, yeah? The mantrin, having made into the same flavor everything that is issued from selflessness, should at all time perceive their body as being stainless by nature. Yeah, okay? So this is like actually very high level practice now, to see everything as one taste in emptiness, yeah, okay? For us, definitely it's not, but for a high level person it is, okay? Yeah. Okay, and then we should practice what's called the generation stage and arise out of emptiness, yeah? So all this is what Rinpoche taught us, no, in self-healing, actually. Yeah? With perfumes, garlands, and the like, with garments, incense, and food for gods, with songs, music, and likewise dance, together with all these means, the king treats himself, yeah? So this is the tantric way, no? To enjoy, you know? Making offerings to yourself as the Guru Buddha inside, you know, our body is the temple, inside are all the, you know, pure Buddhas, okay? Our essence is transformed, yeah? So everything we experience with the senses, we understand it's empty, and make offerings to Guru Buddha, Haruka or Vajrayogini or Yamantaka or Guyasamaja and so on, yeah? Okay? Like I say, Lakshminkara was one of the great progenitors of the tantric tradition, yeah, okay? We might say, oh yes, I've heard all this before, but at this time it was like, you know, it was the beginning of when the tantric tradition became, let's say, public, yeah? So, the mantrin should neither have bad thoughts, nor perform fasting or ritual activities, nor should they perform ritual bathing or cleansing. In this context, they should abandon social norms, yeah? Okay, so this is talking in the context of Hindu society, okay? So they had this idea that if you do, I don't know, like fasting and bathing and this and that, you will become pure, yeah? So he's just saying, actually, it's no use, you know? You need to purify your mind, you know? Yeah, it's a very strong thought in Buddhist Tantra, yeah? Then, and moreover, They should not venerate gods made of wood, stone, or clay. Remaining in meditative equipoise, they should always perform worship of their body alone. That means like self-generation. You know, like Rinpoche, what's it called? A NgalSo combined practice. He teaches, no? How to practice like the most beautiful way, this most profound way of all the body mandalas, yeah? Of Guya Samaja, Haruka, Yamataka, Kala Chakra, etc. Yeah? And actually, one of the first people in Buddhism to do this, you know, like actually it's not Lama Caroline Rinpoche, by the way, doing Oma, Hom, Tram, Hri. Actually it was Lakshmankara, yeah, okay? She was the first one in the Buddhist tradition to do that, yeah? So also our practice looks new, but is not new. It's from ancient India, actually, yeah, okay? Then the mantra practitioner should worship the Vajra holder with feces, urine, and so forth, the 5 nectars that have been prepared with a mixture of honey and furnished with the 5 lamps. That means we should offer all our garbage, emotional garbage, yeah, to the Guru, yeah. We should transform our emotions by doing NgalSo Tantric Self-Healing, and we should purify our elements, yeah, by making peace with the environment. Yeah, this is what our Gompa is showing, yeah. Okay, this is showing the enlightened state, so like Shobhya and Samayatara and Ratnasambhava Mamaki and, Lochana and Shobhya and Mamaki and Pandaravasini and Amitabha and Varochana and Akashavadra. This is when we purify our 5 emotions and our 5 elements, we become awakened, yeah? So these 10 Buddhas, they show the awakened state, yeah? It means that we need to transform, yeah? So like I say, all this is symbolic, you know? Obviously, we only ever offered nice things to our Guru, you know? Okay? But actually, on the personal level, we didn't. We were always like, Rinpoche, you know, like, I have this problem, this and that, you know? Offering the suffering, no? But do you transform all, no? Okay? So anyway, so we offer our practice to the Guru, and we just did this long ritual called Guru Puja, Lama Chirpa, no? It means offering our practice to the Guru, yeah, okay? In a very ritualistic way. So every day, you know, maybe you don't feel like doing Guru Puja every 2.5 hours every day, but every time you do something good, positive, you offer to the Guru, you know, yeah? Every time you're generous, every time you're kind, every time you remember the nature of reality, offer to the Guru, you know? So that's how we do, okay? So anyway, she gives very beautiful advice, yeah? So the mantran should also always worship the Guru Buddhas abiding in their body, and by cultivating reality, and with the self-arisen flower of women, together with milk, from which there is the arising of everything. So this means we need to wake up and develop the 2 bodhicitta. So this is like, Om Mani Padme Hum. Yeah, you know this one, yeah? This is what Rinpoche was teaching us here, yeah? We need to wake up and develop these 2 essential life energies, the red and white bodhicitta, which, anyway, is the basis of our physical body, no? And while those energies are strong, we are vital and healthy, yeah? But these days we have many different problems, no? But one thing is, because of pollution and bad diet, yeah? Even if we eat like lots of food from the supermarket, we don't get the nourishment that we need. So our bodhicitta is not strong, yeah? Okay, so anyway, we have many ways to heal that in the Vajrayana practice and the medicine, yeah? So anyway, Rinpoche says, do this. So we're forming a picture here, what Lakshmankara is saying, yeah? Do self-healing, do make peace with the environment, do Om Mani Padme Hum, and also do combined practice, yeah? It's exactly what Rinpoche showed us, no? Yeah, isn't it, yeah? He said, worship all the Guru Buddhas in your body, yeah? Okay. Okay. Then it says the mantran should take others' wealth and enjoy others' women. Also tell lies, and they should kill all the Buddhas. So obviously this doesn't mean we should actually do it, by the way. This is like, in the Tantric tradition, there are it's kind of like joking, you know? But to make a point, yeah? So in many of the Tantric texts, they're saying, like, you should kill the Buddhas. Also in Japanese Buddhism, they say, you know, famous thing, if you meet a Buddha on the road, you should kill him, yeah? So, I mean, obviously we don't advocate killing actual Buddhas, yeah? But what it means is we need to give up our concept, our grasping a fixed reality, yeah? Abandon the concept, yeah? Even of a Buddha. That's what it actually means, yeah? So naturally we should not actually do any of the above, yeah? But we should understand that we shouldn't get attached to our views, yeah? Okay? So in the tantric literature, they're always provoking, you know, yeah? Because otherwise we tend to just like, oh, just practice, you know, and never think about it anymore. We don't examine what we're doing in our life, you know, as a spiritual practitioner. So it's like, so the Lakshmi Kara is saying, even, you know, well, she'll continue. Even you're doing the best thing, you need to understand that this is empty, you know. Anyway, so it's to make us think, but it's also in a somewhat humorous way, actually. Yeah? And also remember, in that society, this was very provocative, you know. Yeah. So the mantra, with actions of body, speech, and mind, should not build stupas of stone and clay, should not take delight in scripture, and not even in dreams create mandalas. Why? Because, of course, this is what everybody's doing, no? We are all Buddhists since ancient India. What are they doing? Building stupas, like we have Rinpoche last stupa. We are delighting in scripture all over the place. We have tons of them, trying to understand and practice, and also have a lot of mandalas, yeah? Yeah, okay. So, of course, we're doing this, but it's saying, you know, when it says not in Buddhism, not means we should understand that it's empty of intrinsic existence, that those things are not existing from their own side, you know, yeah? We have to understand the relationship of our mind and reality, yeah? So it's making us think about things, yeah? Yeah? Otherwise we develop a kind of religiosity, you know, yeah, which is not actually Buddhist if we don't actually think that all this is empty, you know, yeah? Then the mantra practitioner should never develop disgust towards anything, yeah? Vajrasattva remains in these people as their actual nature, yeah? So it's like, actually I was reading Rinpoche. I spend a lot of time reading Genshin Rinpoche, what he said, no? Like personally, you know, for me it's very important, yeah? And I was reading the other day, Rinpoche said, you know, we have to give up this attachment to concepts, yeah? Because we can see now, I mean, okay, it's always been like that, but we can see now in society perfectly, everybody's polarized, I'm right, you're wrong, no, 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 yeah? And then everybody who has one view, they just look on social media and reinforce their own view, and everybody else is wrong, no? So you can see perfectly that this grasping at concepts is wrong. It's not good, no? Yeah? And all it does is create division, and, you know. So mantras should not develop disgust and say you're wrong and it's negative, and, you know. So basically, stop reading the papers, stop reading social media, I think, yeah? We don't want to develop disgust at anything, but anyway, I need to have here she speaks like from the very high viewpoint, yeah? Like from the point of view of realization, yeah? However, I must say, like our Ganda Ningo tradition, founded by Lama Tsongkhapa, tomorrow is Lama Tsongkhapa's special day, yeah? One of many incredible qualities, but Lama Tsongkhapa showed from like a gradual staircase how to get there, yeah? Because she's speaking from Rinpoche, past life, she's speaking from the point of view of realization, yeah? Okay? What it's like when you get there, but it's like, okay, but how do I get there, you know? So our Gelugpa tradition explains like how to get there, step by step, yeah? Okay? And also Rinpoche show us like this, like very, just easy things, no? Like 1 step, 2 step. No need to think about how many steps we have, but let's just keep going step by step, yeah? So anyway, so eventually we should never develop disgust towards anything, yeah? And then we should recognize that our Buddha nature actually is the nature of Vajrasattva, yeah? Completely pure, the nature of bliss and emptiness, yeah? Okay, then the mantrin, remaining in meditative equipoise, meditating, should indeed not make concepts about whom to approach and not to approach, what to eat and what not to eat, what to drink and what not to drink, because we spend a lot of our mental energy obsessing about these kind of things, don't we? Yeah? Yeah? And I said, no, how about just meditating instead, and rather than spending your life worrying about those kind of things, no? Yeah? Then, he or she who knows reality, having seized living beings that have arisen from Vairocana, or those arising from the limbs of any being, should consume them as a cause of accomplishment. So again, what this means is we should practice self-healing and make peace with the environment, yeah? In the ancient times, everything was like super secret, you know, like MI6, super hidden, all the meanings, yeah? Okay? Yeah, it was not for the public, but anyway. Rinpoche, actually, I was working on these days on some songs that Rinpoche made about his past life, and he said actually, not Lakshminkara, but Derikapa, another life of Rinpoche, said he was the one that brought out all the secrets, and made it all open, And Rinpoche said repeatedly, Ganshin Rinpoche, that now is not the time to hide everything, like super secret MI5 sort of thing, We just need to think, okay, I need to do self-healing, I need to make peace with the environment. What do I need to do? Let me get on with it, okay? So that's why Rinpoche showed us like this, no? So because we don't have time to figure out the Da Vinci Code, Then Lakshminkara says, women born of any class are never to be disrespected. She alone is the Bhagavati, the wisdom consort, who has taken up physical form only by convention. So this is the same as what we said here, no? Yeah? So this is a very, very important idea in tantric thought, that women are the embodiment of wisdom, so all women are the embodiment of prajnaparamita, And if they're not, means we have something to do in our mind. We have to change our view until every single woman we see, even if they're annoying or whatever, they're still the embodiment of prajnaparamita. That's the tantric vision, And then I suppose all men are the embodiment of Chenrezig. It's quite Tantra is very democratic, by the way. Okay, yeah. So if we have this kind of pure vision, this is part of Tantra, no? We see everybody in a pure form, okay? But one very nice thing about the Vajrayana tradition, of which obviously this is a big part, making peace with the environment of Lama Ganshin, is to respect the female energies, So in many different kinds of modern societies, let's say since the Iron Age, the female energy has not been so much respected, okay? There's been patriarchy, okay? So there's no need to say respect the male because it's already respected, But anyway, it's actually a vow of all tantric practitioners to always be nice to women, Especially if you're a woman, by the way, not just if you're a man, Or to recognize this. Why? Because it's the energy of emptiness, of interdependence, and the 5 elements, So we have to start to see all those things as sacred, Because now we don't have any feeling for the elements, But we have to start to see water and earth and fire, and wind and space as our actual mothers, that they're the source of our life and so important, so precious, must take care, Like we have this feeling towards our own mother, don't we? Must take care and must help, So one of the results of doing Rinpoche practice should be this, that we feel, water must not pollute it, It's so important. I cannot live without it, And wind and space and so on. So it's a great change in the way we actually perceive reality, Okay, then. For he or she who is joined with the non-dual wisdom, the wisdom of non-duality, the state relating to a Sugata or Buddhahood is accomplished. And neither a lunar day or a star or a constellation or fasting is prescribed, Okay, so she's saying that what we need is to experience, easier said than done, non-dual, what do we call it in our tradition? Non-dual bliss and emptiness, okay? And then it doesn't matter whether it's a good day, it's a bad day, or whatever, it doesn't matter, okay? When we have this actual experience, However, maybe before it does matter a bit, But anyway. Then she says, what's the use of talking a lot about this, All that is perceived is seen through the Tattva yoga, the yoga of the nature of reality, by one who has achieved union, okay? So the yogi who has understood the union of the mind with the reality sees everything in a pure way, okay? Like Rinpoche, no? He was like that, no? Sorry, I need my glasses again. Okay. The one who knows yoga should always eat the lamps, which is the flesh of elephant, horse, donkey, cow, and camel, and which arises from a dog mixed together with the great lamp, human meat, okay? This is obviously symbolic, by the way, So this is actually in our practices, no? I don't know if you remember. So Rinpoche, in our combined practice, we have what do we have? Ta pei, throwing out the horse, okay? We don't have donkey pei, but we have all this. We're throwing out the cow. We don't have camel either, but we have throwing out the dog, throwing out the Garuda, and so on, throwing out the snake, So these are symbolic of our delusions, okay? It's obviously only symbolic, yeah, okay? Yeah? So anyway, so Rinpoche explained like this when we were doing, is this plugged in? When we were doing Tantric Self-Healing, huh? Okay, hello, I need technical assistance. Yeah. Okay, I think this cable's a bit broken, yeah? In fact, this cable, I actually threw it out from my house, and so I don't know if it works at all, actually. Yeah. Maybe get me a new one. Okay, so anyway. Okay, plan B. Old technology. 1 second. Anyway, we're almost at the end of it, yeah? Okay. Okay, so. 1 second. Almost, hang on 1 second, couple more verses, yeah? Okay, so anyway, so Vakshminkara says, it says, chop up an elephant, a horse, a bull, a camel, and a dog, yeah? Mix it up into a great nectar and digest this yogic knowledge, yeah? So this is obviously symbolic, yeah? Nobody's actually advocating that you have to go to the butchers and say, can I have a kilo of camel meat, yeah? And so on, yeah? It's symbolic that we need to cut up our delusions, yeah? With wisdom, yeah, okay? So anyway, it means like self-healing, yeah? Yeah? So the yogin or yogini, yeah, who avoids becoming attached, yeah, and keeps their mind in equanimity while meditating on the ocean of existence, yeah? Yeah? This is the way for the ordinary person to enter into what's called production, abiding, and cessation. That means to understand the interdependence of things, yeah? And if you don't, you will unchangingly enter into the alternative, which is the non-existence of samsara, yeah? Okay, so this talking about emptiness and interdependence, yeah? Then, during the day, the victorious Vajra holder. At night, the Dakini, the lady of exalted wisdom, it is said, yeah? Okay, so actually one thing that means is the day is the male energy and the night is the female energy, yeah? Okay, this is what we consider in the Vajrayana tradition, yeah? So that's why we always say that all the kind of female... this actually means that we should do making peace with the environment in the evening, actually, yeah? Okay? And self-healing in the morning, yeah? So actually somehow we're doing it on our course, aren't we? Because Lama Michelle is doing self-healing, yeah? And now it's dark, you know, and we're doing making peace with the environment, yeah? So anyway, so the nighttime is the energy, why? Because everything goes dark. It's like everything's gathering in, like, you know, like the mind gathering inwards, yeah? Yeah? And in the day, there's many appearances, yeah? Okay? So they explain like this, yeah? Okay, so anyway, so a yogi or yogini meditating like this will quickly achieve realizations. And even those who have the form of barbarians, that means like us, sorry to say, but barbarians like us, yeah? This is the highest reality from the mouth of the guru. So even people like us, yeah? Yeah? Because that's what we used to be called. Now actually this is called a central land because, you know, Rinpoche and many great masters have come, you know, the Buddha relics have been brought. So actually, we've now improved. We're post-barbarians, yeah, okay? But anyway, even people like us, yeah, can quickly achieve realizations, yeah? So this is the highest reality from the mouth of the guru, so have no doubt about this discovery, yeah? So, wander without a home in non-abiding nirvana without signs, so that means stay in this state of inner peace, yeah? Don't be attached, yeah? And may this pervade all sentient beings, and this is the explanation of how to achieve supreme enlightenment. So, in this way, the yogi or yogini knows what the Dharma is really about. And those who are intelligent should practice like this forever, yeah? Yeah? And even if you have merit or not, anyway, you will achieve realizations without doubt, yeah? So that's what Rinpoche used to say to us, don't worry, it's very easy, yeah? Everybody can do it, yeah? Yeah? So, actually I've switched translations, yeah? The one before was Julian Scott, yeah, who's very good, yeah, perfect, and this one's mine, huh? So anyway, slightly not as good, but anyway, now I'm on this one, yeah? So among all the beings and the inanimate things of the three realms, there does not exist anything better than this from the Guru, owing to whose kindness and skill limitless realizations will be attained. So they are known as Vajrasattva, the Buddha respected by all, the highest master of gods and humans, to whom we should make effort to make offerings. And we should offer the empty realities of forms. Yeah, hang on, maybe I'll go back to the other translation. Yeah, 1 second. Anyway, so we have to understand everything's empty. And when we accept that all sentient beings abide like this, everything's empty, yeah, but they have a conventional existence, then death and dying is a hallucination, yeah, it does not exist. So, may I destroy the projection of a self, the hallucinated appearance of individual being, yeah, okay? Okay, and that's it. Okay, so anyway, it says, this sadhana of Advaya Siddhi, how to achieve non-dual reality, was composed by the greatly realized yogini Lakshminkara of Odiyana, and was translated by the Indian scholar Sradhakara Vama, yeah, and translated into Tibetan by Lotsawa Rinchen Zangpo. Okay, so that was this is the most famous doha of Lakshminkara of Rinpoche in the other life. Okay, so anyway, so we shouldn't be put off by, maybe we like the tantric terminology, but basically it's saying exactly what Rinpoche showed to us, you know, so no problem, yeah, okay, but in a very beautiful way, you know. I mean, also the tantric tradition was very democratic as well. Like if you remember, she says, you know, like we should respect everybody of all different social status. We should take. It's actually very modern, isn't it? Yeah, very democratic. We should just also respect disabled people, women. You know, so it's actually a bit like modern times, isn't it? Yeah. So in ancient India, it was a very kind of revolutionary social movement. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, so that was Rinpoche in the 8th century. Okay. So let me just finish what it says here in Appendix 3 of the book, Making Peace with the Environment, yeah? Okay? Oops. 1 second. Okay, so then I'm on page 228, Mary Christina, in the English version. So then Rinpoche says, okay, this is one of my past life experiences as a woman, yeah, okay, of which I'm sure and I remember details in my dreams and meditations, yeah. Okay, then he said, actually, I had another past life experience as a woman, yeah, again in Sri Lanka, but this time as a princess called Maya Devi, yeah. So this princess sacrificed her life on the advice of oracles in order to stop a terrible flood that would have destroyed a very holy temple complex in Colombo, yeah? So this place is called the Kelaniya Temple, yeah? And holds 8 original relics of Shakyamuni Buddha. It's the place where Buddha miraculously appeared and taught the Dharma in a subtle body of light, yeah? Actually, I remember that, because I don't know, maybe some of you do too. So many years ago, we go together with Rinpoche La to Sri Lanka, yeah? And we go to this place, yeah? And there's like this statue of one woman, and Rinpoche was like that. He's like, that's me, you know? I remember him like, you know, like sort of, he said, that's me, you know? And then it was like, oh, who's this? Then we start to look and find this story, yeah? Okay? I don't know, maybe some of you were there too, no? Okay? So, then Rinpoche says, although in my present life I am male, yeah, these experiences from my past lives perhaps explain why in this life I have a certain sensitivity and understanding of women and female energy. Also, I have many female disciples and friends, and so I've had an ample opportunity to observe the suffering of women and their special qualities. Remember, before he would have been all life in a monastery, no, in Tibet, yeah? So it's like new world, no? I can meet, you know, like everybody, you know, democratically, yeah? So these particular stories about my previous lives in Sri Lanka, both Lakshminkara and Mayadevi, show the power of karma, as in this life I also have a very auspicious connection with Sri Lanka. Also, I have a very strong attraction to female Guru Buddha, such as Buddha Tara, Buddha Maritsi, Dharma Protector Palden Lamo, Sengdongma, Lion Face Dakini, Guru Buddha Kurukule, and Guru Buddha Vajrayogini. I feel that the soft power and wisdom of these divinities, it's not always so soft actually, but the power and wisdom of these divinities is exactly suitable to heal both the container and contents of the modern age. When Rinpoche says container and contents, container means the environment, yeah? And they call it in Tibetan nurchu. The environment, the container, and the contents is us and all the other forms of life, yeah? Okay? So then Rinpoche said, I would like to share the message about the healing qualities of female energy on society and the environment to everybody, regardless of their religious views. Yeah? I hope to be able to share this message with everyone. If we can collectively recognize the sacred energy and qualities of women, we can heal the damaged psyche of modern society and thus lessen our destructive actions towards the earth, our mother. Yeah? Actually very beautiful what Rinpoche says, yeah? So, actually, this is really a very important book, actually. And, you know, like, many of us have been looking at this, meditating on this for the past 6 months. It's really so beautiful, so meaningful. And I think, well, me personally, I'm actually getting a lot out of doing this, really, on many, many different levels, made many changes in my life. So, thanks, Rinpoche, for, you know, telling us this, yeah? So, okay, so before we go on now, actually, Babel is here, no? So I was saying before Babel came, that Rinpoche, he brought all kinds of incredible things here, amongst which is, apart from all the Dhyani Buddhas, 5 father, 5 mother statues, from Borobudur, he brought these 2 statues of Prajnaparamita, mother of the Buddhas, yeah? And I was saying Rinpoche put, like an arc, you know, like the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end is Prajnaparamita. So I was talking today with Babel, and she said that maybe Babel, you can come and explain yourself about what Rinpoche tell you to paint on the Prajnaparamitas and what it means, yeah? So interesting. So if you could kindly share that with us, it would be super nice, yeah? Okay? I don't know if you can change, I don't know if does anybody know how to turn a camera? But you have to speak into the microphone, otherwise we can't hear you, yeah? I don't know, maybe they have some super technology where the camera turns by itself these days. Couldn't you sit down?
Maybe Marina has these pictures I sent you, or was a video?
Okay, never mind. We'll show the picture tomorrow. Just visualize.
Okay, so
We'll post it in the retreat group afterwards, the picture of for those of you who can't see. Sorry, we're doing our best with our super technology.
as Lama Caroline was saying yesterday, you have 2 beautiful statues of Prajnaparamita here, and they are so colorful. I mean, originally they are in volcanic stone, also just dark gray. But Rinpoche embellishes, make it so beautiful. And when you see full of colors, and many statues here, I study and practice Tibetan calligraphy. So I did the mantras and the name of the divinities on the statues. And in Prajnaparamita, first thing Rinpoche asked to make the main mantra, no? Tayata ongate gate paragate parasangate bodhisoha. So first we make, let's say, this big. Then he says, okay, you make this big in the side of the statue. And finally, it was not easy to do. It was really difficult. But anyway, we did it. And then Rinpoche asked to make the seed syllable of Prajnaparamita, it is A. And I remember when doing this, I thought, okay, it's really a big job, no? When finished, then Rinpoche all these colors around, when we look, we see a rainbow. But when you go there, I need to go there to look, or after you come and show. Each of these small colorful lines that you see above the shoulders of the divinity and down just beside, each color is really the element in the dying and rebirth process. So it's very beautiful. So you have like, there you start from the, yeah? Yeah, so you have the, let's say, lan, ban, bam, ran, run. This is Lama Caroline, maybe explain better. So all the elements going to dying process, including like red vision, black vision, and clear light. Yeah, you see the light tree, you can understand the three last lines. So it's red vision, black vision, and clear light. So when you look at a statue like this, you just see how beautiful, full of colors. If you go there, there is little syllables of each element in the dying and rebirth process. And on the bottom, you see around, you have the seed syllables of the 5 mothers and the 5 fathers. Everything is in just this statue, represented by the colors. And the syllables are really, really, really small. So what I like to share also, that's one of my great memories of the particular things Rinpoche said. You know, I'm still a beginner, but was really very beginning doing calligraphy. And each syllable was really like very honored to do. I was honored to do, but also kind of ego, no? Kind of scared of showing also yourself somehow. But this is not the point. When doing this, Rinpoche never asks, "So you do this, this, and that." He gives you bit by bit. So he say, now you do the mantra, big mantra. That was easier. Then he say, now you make this small mantra. That was difficult, but he made. When he say, okay, now you do the syllables. Okay, we do. Then you need to do the big syllables. I said, Rinpoche, because there was a time to finish this, no? So now, and I said, Rinpoche, I was thinking, how am I going to do this? Then Rinpoche laughed, and he said, beautiful, beauty never ends. So this I kept inside, and I think this is our way to grow. Know when we need to go ahead. Beauty never ends. So this is what I like to share. So anybody that like after to, when finish or any time, I will show there by the statue. Both have the same, let's say, structure of the dying and rebirth process and grandmothers and great fathers. So this is what I like to say about Prajna Paramita. Okay.
Don't go away.
Okay.
Actually, one amazing thing is, you know what Pavel's saying, you know, about these bands, yeah? It's not like Rinpoche told them to make these bands or anything like that. They just turn up like this. This is a copy of a very famous statue that's actually now in the National Museum of Jakarta, yeah? Okay? I mean, obviously we can't have the original because it's worth 10 trillion pounds and it's a national treasure of Indonesia, so it's a copy, yeah? But Rinpoche always was saying, look, we Tibetan Buddhists, we're not making this up, you know, it's not Lamaism, it's not Tibetan Buddhism. All this is from India, because Indonesia in that time was India, yeah? The Indian the diaspora, yeah? So these bands, yeah, that Babel is saying, you know, which is exactly like Rinpoche was showing us, you know. So in fact, shall we? Let's do it, yeah? Our famous Rinpoche, please you do it together, no? 'Cause, okay, you know the one, the stupa meditation, yeah? Dissolving into emptiness and coming back, yeah? So here, the down is Lam, is the earth element, square, okay? Then the navel is, hopefully it's navel, is water, white, yeah? You can see there, no? Then with Bam, yeah? Then above is heart, Ram, yeah? Okay? Fire, yeah? Then, thanks, Thomas, yeah? Then green is wind, okay, here, yeah? Yam, yeah? Half circle. And here is air, yeah? Okay? That's like, I think it's black, isn't it? Black, isn't it? Or blue, yeah? Blue or black?
No, because it starts from the bottom.
Yeah, it's earth, water, fire, wind, and space, yeah? Then, yeah, that's it, yeah? Yeah.
Starting Lamba,
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. And then white vision, red vision. Yeah, exactly. Rinpoche's practice, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so let's do it together as Rinpoche showed us. We all know how to do it, so let's just do it, yeah? Okay. Lam, 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 lam. Lam ho shude soha. Lam ho shanti kuruye soha. Bam, 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 bam. Bam ho shude soha. Bam ho ati kyana ati kiti so. Ram, 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 ram. Ram ho shude so. Ram ho ati kyana ati kiti soha. Yam, 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 yam. Yam ho shude soha. Yam ho ati kyana ati kiti soha. Ho shude so. Ho ati kyana ati kiti soha. Om, 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 om. Om ho shude soha. Om ho ati kyana ati kiti soha. Ho shude so. Ho ati kyana ati kiti soha. Hum, 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 hum. Ho shude soha. Ho ati kyana ati kiti soha. Shude so. Ati kyana ati kiti soha. So this is making peace with the death process, yeah? This morning I was I like to open Rinpoche's books, no? Just like remember book oracle, so I just open things and just see what's there, yeah? So then I was reading in this Clear Light Messenger of Peace, Rinpoche was saying, if we have inner peace in our mind, then we will die in the best, most beautiful way, yeah? Okay? Right. Beauty never finishes, yeah? Okay, so we need, with this feeling of emptiness, no? To meditate like this on the absorption of the elements, yeah? So, but then when we've gone to the clear light, which is there, Rinpoche said we meditate there, no? Then we need to come out again, come back, yeah? Death is not the end, yeah? So then is what we call the rebirth process, yeah? So it's like if you park your car in a garage, you know, you go up reverse, yeah? So now we're reversing, yeah? Back in, so it's the clear light, yeah? Then what we call black vision, red vision, white vision, the subtle minds, and then the elements are reappearing, space, wind, fire, water, and earth, yeah? Okay, so now we're going to reverse, and actually this meditation is like going to sleep and waking up, so you feel very much better, more energy, yeah? And it's also very good for our health and for our long life, actually, doing this kind of meditation, yeah? So what's not to like about it, yeah? Also, Rinpoche last said, you know, he said, now it's all very beautiful, and we're doing all these amazing sadhanas, very long and all this and that, but he said, when you come to die, you're not going to do all that, no? Yeah? You're going to do like this, yeah? Yeah, you're going to do condensed practice, yeah? Okay, now we have time, we practice, yeah? But he says, last moment, we need to do something easy. So that's why I make all this very easy, very simple. He said, don't worry, just do this, everything will be okay, yeah? So let's reverse, okay? Okay?
Also this morning, Lama Michel teachings, he emphasized a lot this, the importance of being aware that of that are impermanent. So he said very clear also today, so it's in the context.
I mean, I think for me personally, I think Rinpoche really gave me that message. If I wasn't aware of it before, you know. Anyway, thanks Rinpoche. Yeah. Okay, so let's reverse back out into the, okay? So we start, O, clear, O means Usel, like clear light, okay, in Tibetan, yeah, okay? Okay, so we're going to say O, ho, shudi, soha. Now we're going to say, what is it? O, ho, pushrim, but now we're increasing, yeah, okay? Pushrim, kuriya, soha. We want everything to increase, yeah, to regrow, yeah? Young, healthy, vital, better, not tired, etc., okay? Okay. Shude, so. Pushrin kuroye soha. Hum, 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 shude, soha. Hum, ho, pushrin kuroye so. Ho, shude, so. Ho, pushrin kuroye so. Om, 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 om. Om, ho, shude, so. Om, ho, pushrin kuruye so. Ho, shude, so. Ho, pushrin kuroye so. Yam, 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 yam. Yam, ho, shude, so. Yam, ho, pushrin kuroye so. Ram, 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 ho, shude, so. Ram, ho, pushrin kuroye so. Ram, bam, 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 bam. Bam, ho, shude shude soha. Bam ho pushrim kuru yeso. Lam 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 lam. Lam ho shude shude so. Lam ho pushrim kuru yeso. So this is the stupa meditation, no? So like here in Albaniano we have the Rinpoche La Stupa, no? Okay, here's a model, no? Thank you ever so much, Babel, yeah? So, okay, so the stupa represents, everything in Vajrayana Buddhism is like a symbol, no? So this is showing exactly the same thing. Square, earth, mandala, water. The triangle is the fire. The bit that moves, no, is the wind and the space, yeah? Okay? So the stupa, no, where we keep the kudung, the holy body of our guru or other masters, yeah? Is showing that we need to meditate like this, making peace with the 5 elements, yeah? And then recognize the white vision, red vision, black vision, and clear light, yeah? And also, by the way, after death comes rebirth, yeah? There's this message, no, isn't it? Then you need to come back again, yeah? So many beautiful, important teachings, you know? Also, shuddhi, by the way, when we're saying shuddhi means everything's empty. It means everything doesn't have an intrinsic existence, yeah? Because I think people, when they say shuddhi, they think it means like cleaning, no? Okay? Somehow, yes, of course, means this, but actually the real meaning in Sanskrit is everything it lacks intrinsic existence, yeah? Yeah? And then, okay, based on that, everything is, you know, everything's empowerment and increasing and all that stuff, yeah? Okay? So many beautiful, important messages. So making peace with the environment is not something we can maybe do, maybe not do, yeah? Because actually we need to make peace with the 5 elements, yeah? And Rinpoche, Kaisha Rinpoche, he makes super clear and obvious that what we need to do, yeah? Yeah? I mean, we have such a beautiful tradition, this for sure, yeah? With so many incredible, beautiful puja and prayer that never finish. But Rinpoche said, okay, I'll show you what you actually need to do in that moment, you know? So that's why you show, like, you need 5 fathers, 5 mothers, we need the element meditation, yeah? And that's why you make us do again and again this meditation, so then we know what to do, you know? Not like, oh, where's my book? Oh, I can't find my book, or my phone is not working, or whatever, yeah? We know what to do, yeah? Okay? So kind, yeah? Okay? Okay, so that was the section on Guru Lakshminkara, yeah? So, does the screen work in here, yeah, or not? It's possible to project the practice or not? I don't know. Last time I was here, I don't know where they were fixing it up, yeah? Does anybody know? Yeah? Or maybe tomorrow, yeah? Geraldo, is possible to play, start making peace with the environment on the screen or not? Maybe Damani. Possible, huh? Yeah, work in progress. Okay, perfect. So anyway, tomorrow we're doing Lama Caroline Day and we have things to do. So day after tomorrow we will do the famous following the tradition of our master. We will, you know, after we talk a lot about it, the screen will come down and we can do the practice together. Yeah. Sorry? Oh, okay. We can put the CD. Yeah. Okay. We have half hour. I think it's okay. Yeah. Possible? Okay. It's possible to do it adesso. Oh, okay. So maybe tomorrow we'll find the middle version. Then tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, we find the shorter version. Yeah. Okay, anyways, but look, Rinpoche said, of course, everything we do, we need to practice, okay? Not just have to pass the time, you know, like watching TV or something, yeah? So all this, he emphasized a lot that we need to practice. But anyway, most of you are practicing, because I know many of you have been meditating together, with our Zoom groups, no? So if anybody's not involved and you would like to be, it's free. So that's the first thing, yeah, no need to pay anything, yeah? You're welcome. We have many different groups in different languages. almost every day we have a group, so you're very welcome if you like to join, yeah? If you like to, yes, Thomas? Sorry, you have to speak here, please. Tell us here.
I just remember some short thing Rinpoche said about the dissolution when we die. He said the 5 elements, because we are lazy, no? And he said, actually the 5 elements, that will happen anyway. What we really need to meditate on in our lives, and maybe I think in an everyday basis, is the white and the red and the black and the clear light. So maybe you can tell a little bit more why and about what.
Okay, so actually what Thomas said is true, you know, that anyway, everybody has to die, unfortunately, yeah, no choice not to. So death means the natural dissolution of the elements, you know, earth into water, water into fire, fire into wind, wind into space, you know? So what we call, like the death process, you know, that's medically observed is the dissolution of the elements. Like, actually, normally if somebody has an illness, it's going slowly, yeah? So you see the signs of their sickness is that, you know, like, actually it's not just start then, it starts in our life, like, for example, earth element dissolving, yeah, you know? Oh, my teeth, oh, earth element, my hair, oh, water element, yeah? My ears, can't hear you, sorry, what, yeah? So aging is the actual start of is the dissolution of the elements, yeah? That's what we're all subject to, yeah? So anyway, we all hope to have a long and healthy life, or at least as healthy as possible for whatever time we have, yeah? So this is the essence of the Vajrayana, isn't it? To recognize this process, because it's not just when you die, no? It's like actually every day you need to go to sleep and wake up, yeah? So then these elements absorb, you know? So what we need, and then recover, yeah? So what we need to do is recognize that process and use positively, because, okay, if you don't, as Thomas said, anyway, it's going to happen, no? But then not in the best way, you know? Because also, one of the great things about Vajrayana Buddhism is it's like everybody, you know, will want to know what's going to happen when you die, yeah? Okay? So in the Vajrayana tradition, there's many people who've been there, you know, and can explain what happened based on their actual experience, yeah? Okay? And like the yogis and yoginis, they can practice on going near death, yeah? Okay, they don't actually die, yeah? Because, you know, afterwards they come out of meditation, but they know what's going to happen, yeah? Okay. So this is one of the incredible things that we have in our tradition, yeah? Because it's like, it's not... And also, by the way, we know it's true because when you get sick, you start to have the dissolution of the elements. It's not just last time that, oh, what a surprise, yeah? Our whole life we're experiencing the dissolution of the elements, like when we go to sleep, for example, you know? And we feel like falling, and we feel our body feels really heavy, or, I don't know, or people sleep with their eyes open because their vision is retracted, or you see like flash of light, you know? There's many of these things are just natural. These are just natural process, yeah? So Tantra is just making us aware of the natural process, how the body and mind works, and then trying to do something better than we would do normally, yeah? Because normally we'd be, when it happens, because it's strong, like Thomas said, it's strong, no? Yeah? So if you don't do anything, then you feel like overwhelmed by the experience, yeah? I remember like several times when I was sick, no, like I had fever, I remember like feeling like I was being swept away by a river and all this kind of stuff, because this is the dissolution of the elements, right, yeah, okay? Or you feel like fever and you feel completely full of fire and, you know, and so on, yeah? So that's why Rinpoche, Genshin Rinpoche said we need all the time, we need to practice making peace with the elements, and all this meditation helps, yeah? And also in the combined practice and all the other NgalSo sadhanas, yeah? So then the elements become our friends, yeah? So then it's, I mean, because you can either, if something's going to happen, you can only have like it's going to happen in a good way or it's going to happen in a bad way. There's only two possibilities, right, yeah? So what we practice is so it's going to happen in a positive way, yeah? And the positive side of that experience will come out, yeah? So that's why we again and again and again meditate on these things, so it does, yeah? And so it's, like I say, it's not just the last moment, it's your whole life, you know, because each element has many emotions. Like, this is what this book is about, no? Each element has many different emotion connected with it, in many different feeling, many different health complex. So our whole life, actually, we're having to deal with that, and we don't know. Then we suffer, no? We just, yeah. This life is just a problem. So it's an incredible technology that Lord Buddha and the masters of our tradition left us so we can deal with life in a healthy way, yeah? So, okay, here's one we prepared already. Here's a stupa, yeah, okay. So, like the stupa, no? Earth element absorbs, yeah? Okay, so this is either like in your life, first your teeth fall out, yeah? Or you have to go to the optician, yeah? Or when you go to sleep, you feel really heavy and then you don't see anything, yeah? Okay? Like I saw some of my friends' children, they sleep with the eye open, no? Because anyway, the eye energy's gone back into, you don't see, even the eyes open, you don't see, no? Then it's the earth dissolves into water, yeah? So water is the kidneys, no? And also, you know, like everybody is worried about their hair going white, no? Yeah? This is the earth energy or your hair falling out. This is the water element weakening, yeah? Okay? Yeah? Also, it's your hearing, yeah? So that's, actually, this, if you live in a noisy apartment, this one's quite good, yeah? Because even if it's noisy, you can go to sleep, yeah? It's quite useful if you're with somebody who snores, yeah? So that's not too bad, that one, actually, yeah? Okay? Then the fire energy absorbs, yeah? So the fire is actually, apart from the body heat, also it's a sense of smell, yeah? Okay? Yeah? Then, what then? Okay, then there's the wind. Now, exactly, I forget. I usually remember the first one. It's taste now, isn't it? Yeah? Taste, I mean, not that you taste much normally when you're going to sleep, yeah? But actually, as you get older, you know, what happens is, it's true, things don't taste, especially nowadays with COVID and all that, yeah. But, I mean, as people get older, they always say, oh, things don't taste the same like they used to when I was young. Everything tastes much better. But also it's because these energies are absorbing as we age, yeah? Okay? Yeah? And then space, which is this little drop. If you look on Rinpoche last stupa out there, which of course we're all going to go there to receive blessing, there's like a kind of like drop on the top. You know? This is the space element, yeah? It's like, it's a bit tickly, the bindu, you know. Actually, on Rinpoche's one, there's the moon, the sun, and like a tickly, you know, a squiggle here. So that on top of Rinpoche one is the moon is the white vision, which is the male part of our psyche, yeah. The sun, yeah, is the female part of our psyche, yeah. And the squiggle, what we call the squiggle, the nada, yeah, is the non-dual part of our psyche when those two energies meet, yeah, okay? So we have like a gross body and mind with the 5 elements, okay, like this world here, without going into too much detail, but yeah. And then we also have like a subtle mind, yeah, okay? It's our favorite subject of Buddhism, no? Okay. So in the sutra they explain one way, but in the tantra they explain in a different way. They say that, okay, we're all born from a father and mother, yeah, from 2 bodhicittas. Like Lakshmi Kara was saying, we need to develop this energy of the bodhicitta, yeah. So inside of all of us, we grew up from the energy of our father and our mother, yeah, which is why we should always thank our parents, even if they only gave us like 1 cent or nothing in our life, they gave us our bodies, no, yeah. Okay, mind is ours, by the way. You can't blame your parents for your mind, yeah? But the body, you know, is the gift of your parents, yeah? Okay? So we've got these 2 energies, yeah? And so all of us have got like a male, regardless of whether we're male or female, we have a male part of the psyche and the female part of the psyche, yeah? Okay, and each one has a series of emotions that goes with it, yeah? So these, as we go to sleep each night, yeah, many people, I'm sure you've experienced, you're like, there's a flash of light, yeah, if you go to sleep, and, you know, where you wake up now. So that flash is like, actually, is the white vision, yeah, okay, usually. Yeah? I mean, the elements before, they have some vision, but I think most people, the strongest one is this white vision that wakes you up, yeah. So there's a white light, which is, they say, is like a moon, which is why there's a flash of white light, yeah, which is the male part of the subconscious, and then there's the red light, yeah, okay, which is like if you know, like in the evening when there's a beautiful sunset, if you imagine just that red light, yeah, okay. So that's the female part of the subconscious, and then these 2 energies, which in our subtle body, the male energy is here and the female energy is below the navel, and they have to meet together in the heart, yeah, okay. When they meet together, there's like this kind of like darkness, like fainting feeling, yeah, okay, yeah. Knockout, yeah, unconsciousness, yeah, okay. But after that, it manifests what we call the very subtle mind, and actually very subtle mind and wind, yeah, which is when we're doing this practice, we're going like, we do like Om, Hung, white, red, and subtle mind, no, Hung, yeah. Then we say O, which is clear light, yeah? Okay. So, when these two energies gather at the heart, yeah? First there's like this fainting feeling, and I think this is why everybody's scared of dying, no? Because we feel like this unconsciousness, no? Everybody's afraid of that, no? But anyway, this passes, yeah? And next is coming the very subtle mind, the original state of human consciousness, yeah? Okay, but for most of us, it's like overwhelming, yeah? Just like, it's like too much, yeah? And then we just want to get back to internet shopping and social media and streaming and normal life, yeah? We don't want to stay in the pure state of human consciousness. It's too much for us, yeah? So then we're propelled by our karma and delusion back into samsara, into another samsaric rebirth, yeah? So this is what's happened to us many, many times before, so now we have to try and do something different, yeah? Okay? We already tried that experience lots of times, so now we try by doing all this, making peace with the environment, self-healing, combined practice, element meditation, all these wonderful gifts that Rinpoche left to us, yeah, our spiritual legacy. We try and, as Rinpoche said in the Messenger book, to bring peace into that experience, yeah? Because if not, I don't know if you feel like, if you get like people who die, sometimes they get super cold or super hot, and you have these inner experiences, and if you don't know what it is, you get afraid, no? Yeah? Overwhelmed, yeah? But we already know, oh yes, I know, yes. Seen that one before, yeah. Yeah. And each one, by the way, we identify as Rinpoche, you know, our guru, yeah? Yeah. And each element, you have to have this feeling of like this feeling like our mother, yeah, okay? Like, oh, Mother Earth, so beautiful, you know? Mother Water, so kind. Mother Fire, so nice. Mother, not, oh, I don't like it, you know? Yeah? Mother Wind, Mother Space, so beautiful, yeah? Also, they say very nice in the Tantric True, I say many beautiful, nice things, but they say that when we go back to everybody has to die, yeah? Okay, so everybody from an ant to, I don't know, an elephant to a human being, everybody dies, yeah? And everybody, whether you're an ant, an elephant, or a human being, you will experience the clear light at the moment of death, yeah? Okay? But then a normal person, a normal being, will run away from that as quickly as possible. But we have to practice. So when we meet the clear light, it's like the child going back to see the mother after a long time, yeah? Okay? And so happy to go back, yeah? Because they say everything arises, like here in our temple, no? But the beginning is Prajna Paramita, the alpha. At the end is Prajna Paramita, the omega, yeah? So everything arises from the clear light. Finally, everything returns to the clear light, yeah? And then around the temple again, then everything arises from the clear light. It doesn't finish, no? Then everything dissolves into the clear light. And it goes on and on and on, yeah? Okay? So we have to, so that's why we train, so, you know? Because you read many, nowadays, there's many accounts of near-death experience, isn't there, in people, you know? Like they say, you know, like, I see the light, and there's the tunnel, and there's this light, and they all say, you know, if I go into they all say, oh, somebody comes and tells me don't go down that tunnel, because if you do, you're not coming back, yeah? Or if I go into that light, I'm never coming back. They all say this kind of thing, no? So when you do have to go into that light, you have to think, oh, so fantastic, so nice, yeah? You know, and enjoy, you know, being there, and then whatever we happen to know about, you know, emptiness and interdependence and inner peace, we have to put it into practice, yeah? So obviously, that's not going to be something intellectual, is it, yeah? It has to be something that we've integrated into us, yeah? Because it's not like, oh, you know, 5 minutes before you die and you start, you know? So it's a lifelong process of like... So if we can get that together, we become an evolved human being. So then when you come out, you come back with peace, with empathy, you know, with the wish to benefit others, yeah? Yeah. So you got to enter into the spiritual path, yeah? You go in the stages of a bodhisattva, yeah? So Prajna Paramita, who I shall post a picture of in the retreat group after this, she's wearing like all this nice, beautiful Indian jewelry. So this represents the stages of the bodhisattva path, yeah? Okay? Yeah? You know, so there's many stages of that, yeah, that we need to progress through. So anyway, the key to this is integrating peace into our experience of death, actually, yeah, yeah, you know, the element absorptions and the subtle minds, yeah, okay. So we might think, I don't want to think about all this time. I definitely don't want to think about dying every single minute of my life. But okay, every night we need to go to sleep, yeah. So why not practice this meditation, yeah, and see what happens, yeah? Because we know, hope some people die in the sleep, yeah, but mostly we're fairly sure we might wake up, yeah, okay? So we can try, no? Because going to sleep is the same process, yeah? So we have to, we can do like Guru Yoga, like very short, Locha Zampo and Rinpoche mantra. Then we can just do like, Lam, Lam, Laham, Lam, 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 yeah? And maybe do it quietly or with somebody else, yeah? But we can meditate on it, yeah? Okay, as we go to sleep. Just try, no? Yeah? I mean, I have some, in my room I put some of these elements on the wall because I like, my friend made with like glitter paper. Just to remind me, to do that. It's nice, Just try, no? Why not? It's free. Yeah? So anyway, so this is the essence of what's called the Tantric grounds and paths, okay? So actually, to explain properly would take a long time, more than the whole of this course, yeah. But anyway, basically, the male part of our mind has various kinds of emotions, yeah, okay? Some positive, some negative. The female part of our mind has some emotions, some positive and some negative, and the neutral part of our mind, the black vision, has some emotions, some positive and some negative. So what we want to do is for the positive side of it to come out, yeah, okay? So this is why we train in all this and do all this puja and mantra and all this stuff, yeah? So the mind reacts in a positive way when we need it, yeah? Yeah? It doesn't betray us at the last moment, yeah? Yeah? And behave in an ordinary way and throw us back into another life of suffering, yeah? So it's interesting, no? Also, we can, what is it, Jung, these kind of psychologists, this, like this is one of the great discoveries of the last century, wasn't it? The psyche and the different, what is it, anima, animus and all that stuff, yeah? So in Vajrayana Buddhism, they all knew very well about this, Anyway, so very, 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 very interesting, yeah? So, without going, anyway, they say, without going into too much detail, it's like this, I mean, because, for example, if I give all the theoretical explanation, it's okay, but as Rinpoche said, why don't we just practice, Yeah? I mean, okay, we have given this explanation many, many times here, okay? But actually, at the moment, I want to carry on with Rinpoche's book, yeah? Because otherwise, this teaching is going to go on. I don't know, I've never finished this otherwise. Yeah? Anyway, but we'll continue the rest of this retreat, and we'll just continue till we finish it, yeah? Okay? Anyway, so like this. So anyway, so please practice, yeah? So Rinpoche make it super easy for us. He put it on the internet, he make DVDs. It's on, so you can stream it, yeah? We have MP3s, MP4s, yeah? You can do it on your phone. I mean, you have to, see it and meditate on it, yeah? Couldn't be possibly more easy. You don't have to be a Buddhist. But everybody's going to die, right? So why not try, yeah? Yeah? So anyway, so Rinpoche kindly gave us, he called it the wisdom key, the key to get out of our personal cage, yeah? Out of our personal samsara, yeah? Okay? It was extremely kind, yeah? So anyway, it's what we try and do as a Sangha, practice all these amazing things together, yeah? Okay, so any more questions? Okay, later on I'll explain in more detail, okay? But not today, yeah? Anyway, if you want to know, just go to up there, go to Rinpoche's stupa, yeah? Just go and stand there and sit there and meditate, yeah? On the elements, yeah? Yeah? All the messages there, if you go outside our temple, yeah? Okay? Okay, any more questions, or shall we go and have dinner? Yes? Another question here? The moon represents the white bodhicitta. Yeah.
And then red bodhicitta, female energy, and the sun.
Yeah.
And I was wondering that yesterday I think you were saying that the sun represents the female energy.
Yeah.
And the moon.
Yeah, I said the same thing. Huh?
The other way around. Sorry, the other way around. Yeah. The moon and so night also and yin and all this.
No, this is actually true. This is true in the Tantra. They explain many different things, but you have to, like Lama Caroline said, we shouldn't be attached to concepts. So sometimes they say one thing and sometimes they say another thing. It's like, if it works, we use it. That's the idea, yeah? Okay? Yeah? Because we always want to find the system, the ultimate wisdom key, and it's like, well, whatever. If it works, I'll just use it, Yeah? Yeah. He was saying, Matteo, no? Isn't it? I can just about see you over there. He was saying on Rinpoche's stupa, there's a moon, no, like this. So he said this is the male bodhicitta, no, the male part of the mind. The sun is the female one. And he says that before I was saying that the day was the male energy, and that's what Lakshmi Kara said, and the moon was the night was the female energy. Yeah? Well, so yes, there's many different systems. Do not be attached to concepts, yeah? And if it works, use it, yeah? I mean, anyway, something I've wondered about myself many, many times, and I've always thought, which one is it? Would be just whichever one it says, use just the one you meditate on, yeah? On that particular system, you know? Anybody else got any questions? No? Okay, good. So shall we dedicate then? Okay, I'm not, because we've come to the, have we come to the end of, maybe we didn't come to the end of female energy. Hang on 1 second. Maybe there's a little bit more to say, actually, yeah? Hang on. Oh, yes, actually, there's quite a lot more to say, but anyway. Okay, I'll just read you one more paragraph, as soon as we've got 5 minutes, yeah, of Rinpoche's Making Peace of the Environment, because we do need to carry on, yeah? Okay, I'm on page 65, Mary Christina. So, yeah, second paragraph of the section Female Energy and Tantric Transformation, yeah? So, on the absolute level, the female energy is the space quality, the wisdom of emptiness and dependent arising, hence Prajna Paramita, hence, yeah, we're going to learn the song, beautiful song, yeah, tomorrow, which also I can't remember the tune, yeah, so we're going to have to do it together tomorrow. Maybe Ruth, maybe you can remember, yeah, tomorrow. I'll post it tonight, yeah, and we can have we're all going to sing it together and learn it, yeah, okay? And everybody else who's a good singer as well, yeah? So, on the absolute level, the female energy is the space quality, the wisdom of emptiness and dependent arising. It is from the space of emptiness that all phenomena of the outer and inner worlds arise. And this we sensed when we call our planet Mother Earth, yeah? We're all born from the space of our mother's womb. The space quality gives the possibility to nurture life and give birth, yeah? This is what I was saying this yesterday, that in our temple here, you see there's many triangles, no, in the mandalas, yeah, okay? And these are, the triangle is called in Tibetan they call it a chujung, which means like this origin of phenomena, yeah, okay? In Sanskrit they call it like garbha. A garbha means a womb, you know? So this triangle, yeah? So it's like this from space, everything's growing, you know? So if you go in like, for example, in Indonesia, yeah? When we go in the Kandy and the temples there, yeah? So there's like these big temples, and you go inside, and usually there's quite a small space in the middle, isn't there? But we saw in the Manjushri temple, in many different temples, there's like big temple with a small space inside, yeah? So that small space inside of a temple is called the garbha, yeah? The womb of reality, yeah? So from there arises enlightenment, from there is the Guru Buddha, everything arises from the womb of space and emptiness, yeah? So when they built temples in ancient times, they tried to like embody these kind of concepts, yeah? Like three-dimensionally. And it's very nice that, well, so even to the present day we continue, like Rinpoche, show us so many times in Borobudur and the temples around here. And also here with our temple, we're trying to embody all these kind of concepts of spiritual architecture and its symbolism, yeah? So anyway, so when you see a triangle, you need to think emptiness, yeah? Okay? And out between here and the center, we have this wall of Lalita Vistara, yeah? Now, I don't know if you've noticed, the one of the Buddha, when he gets enlightened, he has a triangle around his head, yeah? Okay? So this is, he's meditating on what we call the 3 doors of liberation, yeah? The space quality, yeah? Rinpoche Lama Genshin used to call this, we need space training, he used to say, yeah? Okay? He said for us, like, philosophy and all that is too complicated, yeah? He said we need to understand the point in a simple way, yeah? So we said we need to practice space training, we need to understand, how things exist or how they don't, yeah? And how things are interdependent, yeah? Okay? And so there's 3 kinds of way to look to understand that, yeah? And today, now it's dark now, but in the day, when you walked along, yeah? Take a look, yeah? It's obviously towards the temple, yeah? It's almost the end. where, yeah, panel 120 is the end of the story, so it's about panel 100, so quite near the temple, yeah? Okay, so then the connections between these energies, yeah, and functions gives a woman a stronger natural feeling to take care of the environment. Yeah. So this is the idea that all women are manifestations of Prajna Paramita. You might not have ever realized you were supposed to be a manifestation of Prajna Paramita, but anyway, it's like, oh really? Yeah. But anyway. Yeah. So then Rinpoche says the womb is a very small place, and when we enter it, it's about the size of a finger. Yet this small space is able to hold all the essence of our human energy. Our consciousness leaves the bardo, the in-between state of between death and life, yeah, and enters into the mixture created by the union of our parents' sperm and ovum. The sperm and ovum are the essence of the male and female energies, or the two bodhicittas. Yeah? Conception is the true moment of birth as a human being. Although we have to wait for 9 months before our body is sufficiently developed to leave our mother's womb and to function by itself in the outside environment. Actually, it takes another 2 years, yeah, before we become independent, yeah, but anyway. At the moment of conception, all our consciousness is held by the union of the white and red bodhicittas, yeah, which is very, very tiny, like smaller than a mustard seed, yeah. The space held within this union of the red and white bodhicittas, yeah, which we call the indestructible drop, Mishewe Tigli, yeah, and the fundamental consciousness is bigger than all the space in the universe. So it's like something paradoxically interesting. It looks very tiny, but inside is all the space in the universe, yeah? Actually, it's a bit like, nowadays you can see like this zoom in, on the internet. Have you seen it, the power of 10, yeah? So you zoom out to the edge of the universe. It's really, really good, yeah? I'd recommend it, yeah? You zoom out to the edge of the universe, and then you zoom back in, yeah? And back to our universe, our solar system, our planet, back to our city, and then it goes into a skin cell of the person, yeah? Then you go like inside, and then it goes through the atom, the molecule, then all the subatomic space, and then it looks like there's all the space in the universe, yeah? Anyway, it's very illuminating, yeah? Yeah? You can see that on the internet, yeah? So anyway, so I think this is a very interesting subject. I think we'll continue to talk about this tomorrow. It's all very interesting, isn't it? Yeah? We'll continue to talk about this tomorrow, okay? So, by the way, you're also welcome to buy your own copy of the book, yeah? We have more than one. They're in the shop, and if you don't want me to read it all to you, you can go and get your own. If you can't wait to hear the next part, you can go and buy your own and read it yourself, yeah? We have it in English, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, and actually just now, Marie-Helene and Danielle translate it into French, which is really, really good, yeah? I think we have German, no? We have many different languages, so please, if you like, get your own, and you can read ahead of me, yeah? So you know what I'm going to say tomorrow, yeah? So you'll be ready to ask Matteo, so you can ask me lots of questions tomorrow, yeah? I'm on page, what am I on? Page 67 in English, okay? Okay, so anyway, so it's super. So anyway, tomorrow we're going to do this song. Tonight I'm going to post it, yeah? So please translate and also practice. So we're going to have a singing competition tomorrow, yeah? Okay? I'll post it in the Signal group of the retreat, yeah? If somebody's, sorry, I only have one social media group, yeah? Which is that one, I'm sorry, because it's too much for me, all the others. If somebody please post in the whatever, other ones, yeah? Okay, for people who won't join Signal, yeah? Okay, who want to be in other social media platforms, yeah? Okay. Anyway, so tomorrow we're going to sing this, yeah? And also Rinpoche said we have to try and memorize it. So to make it easy, first we'll memorize it in our own language, yeah? Okay, the meaning, yeah? Okay. Then, okay, Tibetan's not our first language, so that little bit afterwards, but okay, so something to do. So now I'm going to dedicate and then rush off and post it on the internet, okay? So we can all get ready, yeah? Okay? And also, this song, that Geshe Punsog was singing very beautifully is from the Chud tradition, yeah? There's many, many beautiful songs, actually, of Prajna Paramita and mantras and and Tayata On Gate Gate. So if it also, please, maybe some of our friends who do chud, maybe we call them and they can also join in tomorrow, yeah? You know, they can sing along with us, okay? No drums necessary, yeah? Okay? Just singing, okay? Okay, so anyway, so let's dedicate, yeah? Anyway, it's so good that we're doing this together. Really very happy, you know? Because Rinpoche asked us to do this, so it makes me, personally, I feel good that I think, oh, well, I'm trying, you know, to do what Rinpoche asked, no? And I think it's so nice that we're all united together, like not just here, no? Internationally, we're doing the same meditation, and it's so beautiful. And also so nice, yeah, also, our tradition is like Rinpoche plants such beautiful seeds that everything is so growing so well, you know? Yeah? Like we can see, you know, also all our Tibetan friends, Western friends, everybody together like one family. And not just here, all around the world we have many beautiful group and center, and it's actually they're all going well, you know, thanks to incredible seed that Rinpoche plant, you know. So we should always feel so happy, so lucky, so fortunate, yeah, and then think, maybe I should do some practice, yeah. Yeah, try and improve myself, okay? So let's put our hand to our heart. This is the 5 elements, yeah? In our heart, we need to put peace space, as Rinpoche said, in making peace, in clear moonlight messenger, yeah? So we need to here combine this peace space in our heart with making peace with the 5 elements, yeah? Okay? So actually in the environment book, Rinpoche says, Om Bishwa Shanti Ananda, yeah? Bishwa means world and Ananda means bliss, yeah? Okay? Yeah? So it's not that we sing sometimes we sing Om Bishwa Shanti, yeah? Om Bishwa Shanti Hung, peace to the world. And sometimes we do Om Bishwa Shanti Ananda, okay? And so we should wish very strongly that the... Rinpoche said, please let's keep it short, yeah? But make very strong wishes, yeah? That the, you know, so many disasters in the world that, you know, maybe they'd be pacified, but how are they going to get pacified? By us changing our behavior, yeah? So our feeling towards... what we need is to feel that the elements are sacred. If we feel the elements are sacred, we will automatically change how we behave, yeah? And the more of us that do that, you know, then a change will happen, yeah? Okay? So let's make a very strong dedication like that, okay? Om Bishwa Shanti Hum. Om Bishwa Shanti Hum. Om Bishwa Shanti Hum. Om Bishwa Shanti Hum. Om Bishwa Shanti. Om Bishwa Shanti Ananda. Om Bishwa Shanti Ananda. Om Bishwa Shanti Ananda. Om Bishwa Shanti. Om Bishwa Dona diso nampa gewe so jine sapane hinyo duda no bubanso shambala gene lame langi rimpatash ni modele sendele ni me koyandele shin ni sentatu dele pel kunjo sungi jingilo kunjo sungi no kunjo sungi tashisho. At dawn or dusk, at night or midday, may the 3 jewels grant us their blessings. May they help us to achieve all realizations and sprinkle the path of our lives with various signs of auspiciousness. Okay, and all other languages. Okay, so thank you all very much. Yeah, see you. Actually, tomorrow at 10 we have the 1000 offering puja of Lama Tsongkhapa. So let's all try and. It's a very important day for us, you know. I mean, we just had Christmas, no, okay, but actually most of us are not Christians anymore, you know, but okay, we like the presents and the tinsel and everything, you know, the party, yeah. But actually our Gelugpa Christmas Day is tomorrow, you know. which is the Lama Tsongkhapa Day. Yeah? So please let's come and do a beautiful puja and make good wishes, you know, yeah, for our Galupa Christmas Day tomorrow. Yeah? Okay? So see you all tomorrow in the Gompa at 10, those of you who like, of course. So see you tomorrow, yeah? Okay? And tomorrow afternoon, there's a Vajrayogini self-initiation upstairs. For those of you who have the initiation, if not, you cannot go, yeah? But I will continue with this practice, this explanation of making peace the environment at 5, yeah? Okay? So, if you like, very welcome. See you in the Gompa tomorrow. If not, you can go to Vajrayogini self-initiation upstairs. See you all tomorrow, okay? Thank you all very much. Ciao, buonanotte.